So hello, today I come from Woodrow Road on the fringes of Melksham, and we're on the Lacock fringes, so just that direction, very close by. Now we have a converted large 3-bedroom barn, which is so unexpected as you walk through the door. We have 6 stables and we have a total nearly 2-acre plot with paddocks, a stream, everything you'd want. So let's take you inside, let's show you around. Let's take you inside this fabulous building, and you really wouldn't expect to see what you do as you walk through the front door straight into this fabulous hallway with this beautiful galleried stairwell up to the first floor. As you can see, we've got loads of space in here, and you can keep it lovely and elegant because there's plenty of spaces to store boots, shoes, coats, etc. further round in the property. I'm just going to come back round to this corner and give you a view from this side as well. What an absolutely fabulous space. Plenty of room at this end for a very large dining table, as you can see, along with other furniture, and more space if you wanted it. This is comfortably, very comfortably, an 8-seater table with more space to come. So before we go through to the kitchen areas, I'm going to take you through to the door to the left, which is coming through into the main living room. And this does not disappoint. So as you can see, loads of space at the end that I'm stood at the moment, but you can focus everything, the sofas all around, this absolutely fabulous fireplace with this absolutely wonderful big log burner in there as well. And a really nice feature with the brick, and you've got the really lovely flagstone kind of hearth as well. And then as I come down towards this end, you'll see that we've got double doors that wind around and take you back to the dining room and then flow through to the kitchen. So it's got a fantastic flow about this room and about this property. Now we've got a door through to the right here, double doors, which I will show you in a moment. But first I'm going to take you back through these double doors here, back to the patio area, which again I'll come back to in a moment. Give you a little teaser of that before we take you through this way again and into a recently refitted beautiful kitchen. So fitted to a really high standard, beautiful design. You've got that lovely big island unit right at the end there. And then you've got all mod cons as you would fully expect. So just starting at this end, we've got the microwave built in, you've got loads of cupboard space, you've got these lovely gloss units with the woodwork top over, sink on underneath the window as you would expect, looking out over the gardens to the front, and then of course you've got the dishwasher built in, along with plenty of other storage as well. Then as we look on the other side, we've got twin ovens. This is the cooking side of the design as such, so you've got twin ovens. You've got plenty of worktop space there. Again, beautifully designed with a little feature lighting all the way through as well. Glass splashback, little just touches and features that just make it that little bit extra. And then this big bank of units here is where the essentials are. So you've got a full length fridge, a full length freezer, a full length pull out larder unit, a full length wine rack, and of course a lovely wine cooler at the end as well, which is freestanding, so maybe negotiable. Then we have this fabulous breakfast bar unit right at the end here which has got space for 4 stools around it, more wine, lovely big butcher's block top, and then you've got loads of little extras like sockets that are built in, and even at this end you've got points for the TV. So you can all sit as a family and enjoy this space here. Links through to the dining room, so it makes it a fabulous sociable space all the way through, and the whole of the downstairs kind of flows. Now, before we take you through to the more practical sort of office playroom area, I'm just going to, coming off the kitchen, I'm just going to give you a quick glimpse of these areas because they're quite large. So you've got the downstairs cloakroom straight ahead, aptly named of course. Then you've got a really nice large utility over to the left there with a Belfast sink, wood worktop, and more than enough room for your laundry. And then on top of that, you've also got this fabulous large boot room, which also doubles up as a fantastic dog room. So they have king size beds each, of course. You've got units in here, light and power of course, and then lots of space for coats and shoes. And that does come through from the garages, which is through that door there. So you've got that connection all the way through for all the practical areas of the house. Now, taking you through, I'm just going to take you back through to that study area, which is a very large room, so currently being used as an office. Now, you don't have to come through this living room as we're showing you here. I'm actually going to take you out through the patio doors again. So we've got these lovely French doors out on this gorgeous patio space, and this section can be accessed either from the living room or from outside. So if you want this as an office space, and believe me, I had my eyes on this property as a result, this makes a great work from home space as it is currently being used, but it also makes a fantastic playroom with pool table. You could have sofas in here, you could have a TV in here, have this as another fantastic sociable space that comes off your living room. So what an absolutely stunning addition on the side of this property, and that's the only part that links with next door as well. So really nice to have that just as an extra bonus and just have that as the extra section. So I'm going to take you upstairs now and show you more of the upstairs layout and how that might work for you. So on the first floor, of course, you've got this absolutely fantastic view down onto your reception hall, and with those lovely velexes, you've got tons of light throwing loads of light onto all your artwork, but also those beautiful beams and the character features. So let's show you how everything is laid out up here now. So first of all, we're going to go into the master bedroom. So this room has been opened up over time. Now is a lovely big double bedroom in here, beautiful features, 2 lovely long windows, and as you will see, we've got an open archway through there onto a dressing room. Now this used to be a very small bedroom 4 with a door in. You could reinstate that if you wanted to, but equally you've got a fantastic dressing room in here with lots of shelving, wardrobes, even the smaller wardrobe door there takes you into a walk-in wardrobe, and then another shelved wardrobe here. So you've got some lovely long windows throwing loads of light in this side. And then if I just come back a little, you can see the length of the actual bedroom area as well. So plenty of room for a double bed and all the other extras you would expect to put into the room as well. But remember, you've got your wardrobes already. Then we have this beautifully remodelled ensuite shower room and bath. So you've got a huge shower cubicle just to the left, as you can see. You've got a beautiful vanity unit on the side with a granite worktop on that as well. And then as we take you through, you can see at the back here, then you have the essentials, and you also have a really nice low bath set quite conveniently underneath that Velux window. So a great spot to lie back and relax and watch the stars in an evening. So just going to pan around again, give you a last look of this fantastic master suite. Now as I come back through from that room, we've got the bathroom over to the left-hand side. Again, you've got your useful storage cupboard, and you've got a really nice size room in here. We've got feature lighting in the base of the bath. You've got a shower cubicle, which is perfect. And then, of course, you've got the bath set again underneath a Velux window. So a really lovely size room, again, recently remodelled and very nice and modern. And of course, it's got underfloor heating in those rooms as well. So then coming along, that is the door on the right, going back through to that dressing room if you ever did want to reinstate it. But as we come back through, we've got this fabulous double bedroom as a second room. So you can see a really good size in here. Got a king size bed and still plenty of space on either side with the cabinets. And then I'm just going to pull it in and tuck round to show you that we've also got built-in wardrobe space as well. So really lovely property so far on the 2 bedroom sizes. And then on the 3rd bedroom, well, we don't disappoint again. We have another really good double bedroom in here, loads of space. You've got eaves in here, so you've got a little bit of a slope, and you've got the Velux windows with tons of light. You've also got tons of storage with the eave storage, and then also another cupboard as well. So a fabulous room. I'm just going to swing back into this corner here just to give you a view from this side with loads of space. So 3 excellent double bedrooms, but potential for 4 if you really wanted to go back there. So now the land and the grounds of this property are one of the biggest features. So let's take you outside there now and show you more. Coming out through those French doors from the dining room space, I'm also going to just remind you that you've got the office space stroke family room on the left there, and both open onto this absolutely beautiful patio area here. So really good size, really beautifully done, loads of room for sofa seating as well as eating space as well, and really nice just to tuck away. A real sun trap as well. We're here late morning. This garden is fully south facing, I can promise you that. So coming back through onto a section here which got the door through to the utility there, the log store conveniently placed, another area that you can just tuck everything away, all the mess, and there's water and everything in there as well. So let's look at the prettier aspects, less of the practical. Got this beautiful arbour through into another really kind of quiet seating area in here, perfect for the barbecue, as you can see, perfect space for cooking up a storm. And then you can walk through this other archway here as well, which takes you then out onto this beautifully designed garden. Now this was recently redone. In fact, it was a bit of a lockdown project. So it took a little bit of space off the paddock. So if you wanted to take that back, you could, but this has been beautifully laid out. You've got the gate through again into the gravelled area and back round to where the stables are. But this lovely level lawn with some really lovely feature planting. Again, another really great space for tables and chairs. And then a pathway down towards the brook in the distance there. So just going to show you here that this summer house is more than a normal summer house, of course, as you would expect. Beautifully designed, painted up, really gorgeous little den for having a quick drink. You've even got a little fridge in there. There's power, there's light, and there's heating. So this could also be an office space if you needed an office space and to keep that large family room office that they've got at the moment. But what an amazing day. We've got fabulous sunshine, so out come the sun loungers. And then, like I see, we've got a really lovely large garden here for children to play or for you just to enjoy and potter. So absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to just take you down to this end before I take you to where the gravel driveway and the stables are, but you can just walk along this little path here, pop your head through the trees here, over the brook, which you could have ducks. I believe there are wild ducks that come back every year here. And then in the distance you can see right the way to the far hedge line are your paddocks. So let's take you around a bit further and show you the more practical areas with the stables. Showing you the formal garden space, let's give you a view of the additional outbuildings in this area. So straight away you can see we're on a really quiet road here, very few cars coming along, and you've got this fabulous large gravel driveway area and an area of garden just to the front, a little bit of lawn space just to break everything up with some really lovely feature plants. Now I haven't shown you, but just to give you a glimpse, we've got the double garages here. So you've got plenty of parking in front of those as well. And then of course they link through to the property. And now we currently have 6 stables here. Now, not generally occupied, although I've got a little surprise for you. But these are perfectly usable as stables now, or if you want to convert them into some sort of garaging or some sort of workspace, there's lots and lots of options. One thing you can't do though, unless you want to adopt them, but I'm not sure they're up for adoption, is to have these two who cannot be separated and need to stay in here. So absolutely beautiful. That is exactly what I would do if I was buying this property. I'd be buying some little ducks and geese for the stream, and I'd be buying sheep and goats for the paddock. So going back to the practicalities and less of me dreaming, look at this fabulous barn complex, really large shed here. And then as we come round to the side, you've also got a really useful hay barn set at the back. So as we come back this direction, I'm just going to take you through those gates now and give you a view of the paddock behind. Stood here currently on the bridge over this little brook in this section of the land. Absolutely fantastic space here, perfect for playing poo sticks if you have grandchildren or children yourself still. And then opening up, you can see very easily from here the boundary lines of the paddock space, and you can see we're really private. You've got a fantastic space here for, I believe, 1, possibly 2 horses quite comfortably, but certainly smaller ponies would fit. So let's just take you back round to the front and finish off our tour. Let's finish here with the view of this wonderful building, much more than you would expect from the outside, and on this really lovely quiet road. That's about as much traffic you get every 10 minutes or so. So really fantastic location, and these absolutely fabulous gardens. Now we're really close to Lacock, which is fabulous, of course. You've got tons of dog walks all on your doorstep, loads of further equestrian facilities and opportunities to rent land as well. If you need further space, that is definitely an option here. And we're close to Corsham, we're close to Bath. Really, we are spoilt in this Wiltshire location. We really do have the best of all worlds. So if you're interested, please do get in touch and we'll get a viewing for you as soon as possible.